On today's episode, we are going to be showing you how to make habichuelas guisadas dominicanas. No se te olvide que este video tiene una versión en español. On a pan, we are going to add 1.5 pounds of beans and we're going to let it boil. While the beans are boiling, we are going to get another pan and we're going to start making the sofrito. For the sofrito, we're going to be using a little bit of oil, red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and a tear of an onion. We're going to start sauteing. We're also going to add tomatoes. The tomatoes are optional. I use tomatoes on my beans because they really add an incredible, amazing flavor to these Dominican beans that we are making on today's recipe. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 3 big spoons of tomato sauce. We're going to continue to stir well. We are going to add adobo, garlic powder, a little bit of oregano, a tomato cube concentrate, and 2 chicken bouillon. We're going to continue to stir until all the ingredients can get well combined. And what we are looking for is to reduce the tomato sauce. And once the tomato sauce is already reduced, you're going to see that really bright red color. Now what we are going to do, we're going to add mustard, soy sauce, and hot sauce. For the sofrito, we simply want to combine acidic, sour, and sweet, and salt. Once the beans are already boiled and soft, we're going to get some of the beans and we're going to put them on a blender. We're going to add a little bit of water. We're also going to be adding cilantro, and we are going to blend this out. Once we have these beans already blended, this is going to help these Dominican beans to get a really thick consistency because you don't want them to be watery, so you're looking for a cream form, just like we're doing right now. After we add the beans that we already blend, we're going to let it continue to boil so it can get well combined, uniform. And we are going to see how the sofrito is doing. You see how the tomato sauce is starting to get reduced. That's what we are looking for. It starts to stick to the pan. Whenever you see it to stick into the pan, don't be afraid, don't be scared. It's just that all the flavors are getting well combined. And when you see a tomato sauce reducer sticking to the pan, it's that all the flavor that you're looking for is getting formed. Right now, we have the consistency that we're looking for. Look at how bright and how dark the color looks. It's completely reduced, and we are going to add this into the beans. Remember, the beans are already soft. They just are waiting for us to add the flavor, just like we're doing right now. We're going to add the sofrito. We're also going to add a little bit of bell pepper, red bell pepper, a little bit of cilantro. We're going to continue to stir well so all the ingredients can get well combined. And once this is boiling, we're going to also be adding some cut tomatoes that are already chopped, and we're going to let it boil. Once we add all these ingredients, we're going to let it boil. A little bit of sugar because everything that has salt has sugar. And here are the end result, guys, of these amazing Dominican beans from scratch, Habichuelas Guisadas, that we have already made on today's recipe. A very easy and delicious dish. We're going to be eating this with white rice. We also have pork meat and a little bit of avocados. And look how beautiful this dish and incredible look. Guys, here are the end results of these Dominican beans, Habichuelas Guisadas, that turned out to be incredible.